yeah, I'm gonna prove them wrong. Then people doubted me, cool. And sometimes that's good.
Sometimes it can push you.
Yeah, you can harness that energy and be like, okay, cool. You know, I'm going to, like, if you have self-belief and someone tells you, for example, you can't do comedy. You're not good enough to do comedy.
Fucking watch me then.
You'd be like, okay, watch what I do, you know? And you can help that fuel you. But obviously there's a darker side of that where it's like, why do I need to prove it to you?
Yeah, it's almost like, okay, now you've motivated me, I have these rivalries, now I'm gonna go and crush you.
Yeah.
But it's almost like, but you're still waiting on that person to be like, yeah, okay, you did well, kid. And that might never come. And when it comes, it's not going to be what you want it to be.
Yeah. And at the same time, it's understanding, like, that person's still kind of got a hold on you. Like, you feel like you're winning, but
you're literally spending a significant portion of your life thinking about fantasizing about how that person's going to be like, you know what, I didn't see it in you, but god damn it,
like, yeah, you have one life. Like, well, there's a great story, and again, like I said, I have all these stories and facts, but I can never remember where I got them from or the facts specifically, but I know this one is true anyway. They're all true. But I believe it was Metallica, right? And I can't remember the other band. I'm gonna get the information wrong, but anyway. So was it Metallica or did it become Metallica? Anyway, there was a band, right? I'm not gonna say the names, right? Even though they're a real band, because I'm gonna get it wrong. But there was a band. They were doing really well. One day, they decided to get rid of a member, right? And just say, hey, look, it's not working out. So that member, just randomly, one day, he wasn't part of a member. And that's kind of common for groups,
Yeah, I mean, that...
Fall out, don't really like you anymore, it's not really fitting, you don't want to do the songs I want to do, so sling your hook, basically.
Yeah, I mean, that's normal, yeah.
It's kind of normal. So he got outcasted, but obviously this is like, yo, how could these people do this to me, This is festering up in him. It's like, I'm going to prove you. I'm going to be greater than you guys, right? So the band that he was in, massive success. And again, this is like, I think one of the bands was Metallica. Anyway, massive success as Metallica are. And the other band member, to prove them wrong, also done great things, right? But his band was never on the same level,
yeah,
right? But he's still done
but even
things that if me and you done would be like, I am a god in this life, But he could never match the expectation of the other band, and he felt unaccomplished. And I think he's still alive. And again, I can fact check the specifics, but he said it himself how, he went through this whole period of doing so much amazing things, but now he's looking back that he never felt accomplished in them. He never felt happy because he was just chasing this expectation, like, I'm gonna be better than these guys that outcasted me, and
also
wasted that.
All that time, all that energy, and all that mind space on, fucking just you wait.
Yeah.
And this
sort of just being in it and being like, oh my god, like, even though they outcasted me, I'm still doing amazing. Like, I've carved my own path.
And also, it's like, bro, sometimes, it's not that it's not meant to be, but like, for instance, we're talking bands, right? Like, there's different genres, there's different audiences for different genres. Like, people like to think that, we're all going for the same people. There's 8 billion people, we're all trying to get all of their attention.
Yeah.
But no, like,
not at all.
Metallica's not gonna play, with the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah.
They're not big Metallica people.
Yeah, they're not gonna do Rolling Loud.
So it's like, you gotta have to, like, you can't, that's why it's like, you can't compare yourself to other people's success, because their the people that will resonate with them are not your audience.
Yeah.
Fundamentally.
Yeah. And they don't need to be, and it's fine.
Yeah.
And it's fine, you know? Like,
but if you're always focusing on what you don't have as opposed to what you've been building.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And yeah, like I'm saying, it's always, you know, it's always a learning experience. I'm nowhere near perfect in my art as a person, you know, but like we were saying at the start, it's always about trying. So for me, I've also faced that, like trying to please everyone as an artist, you know, as most artists, most comedians, like
I mean,
you can be on stage and, you know, 95% of the crowd is laughing, but there's a little corner there who aren't laughing, and that could trigger you to be like, fuck, why are they not laughing? Like, what am I doing wrong that they don't find funny?
But it's not wrong. It's just
it's not wrong. It's not wrong.
But the thought is like I was literally thinking about, you know, the good and bad, like because we use such like basic language sometimes. I think that's good. I think that's bad. But like, what do you actually mean by emotionally? Of like, oh, that, you know, if you'd say that tickles my fancy, that doesn't tickle my fancy. Suddenly it'd be like, oh, that's about you. It's not.
Yeah.
You know, but because we use these universal terms of good and bad, everyone's good is different, everyone's bad is different.
Exactly.
And yeah, it can get confusing, especially as a young man and a young woman and a young they them, whatever.
Yeah, definitely. That's why it's like even to the point of, you know, the kind of joke we're making about gender and how, you know, you're subjected to yourself, but fundamentally, let people live their lives, man. Like I believe what I believe, right? But that doesn't mean you shouldn't believe what you believe. You know, as long as you're not hurting anyone, as long as you're not impeding in anyone else's, you know, idea of life and ideal of, you know, what they want to be in life, you know, live how you want to live.
Yeah.